Hi, it's Michelle Birdsong, Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the Son. You're looking at a picture of God, Jesus Christ, being Singh Dylan. This is part 3. Righteous Singh Birdsong meets Unjust, Linda Gayle. Okay, I was saying that in part 2, the end of part 2, I was saying that Singh Birdsong and Robin Birdsong being Mr. and Mrs. Donny Wright in a past life, the other mother of T. Michelle Birdsong, Minnow, taught her, they were a Christian childless married couple who were Minnow, T. Michelle's other mother and other father, who raised her or cultivated her to be into God, to worship God's Son, Jesus Christ, and to say nightly prayers and do nightly meditation. Robin still meditates 2.5 hours a day, and she's been a lacto-vegetarian most of her life. Singh Birdsong has been a vegetarian all his life, and T. Michelle Birdsong has been a lacto-vegetarian for 50 years. Part 3. T. Michelle and Robin Michelle are devoted to Jesus Christ, Singh Dylan. Singh has being as the RSSB head, the Saint Sardar Bahadur Jagat Singh, and Singh Birdsong has being as the Saint Guru Arjan, the 5th Sikh Guru, the first Sikh Guru martyr. He was murdered by the Muslims because he wouldn't abandon his Sikh religion and convert to Islam. He compiled the first Sikh scripture, the Adi Granth. To Michelle being Guru Nanak, the author of hymns, who had an epiphany after being in the water for 3 days. He is the founder of Sikhism. Robin Michelle Birdsong being St. Francis of Assisi and the Guru lost in Radhaswami history. These 3 good souls, along with T. Michelle Birdsong's other biological daughter, Melanie Lynn Spear, who has being a St. Patrick, and explorer Christopher Columbus, who has been smeared by ungratefuls of late, though he used his skill leading his crew to cross a treacherous Atlantic Ocean not 1, 2, or 3, but 4 times. If it wasn't for Columbus, we wouldn't be here today, and the trade routes for Europe would not have been found, and the West could not have been so prosperous. It was not Columbus's fault that the now American Indians, who most were cannibals, immune systems couldn't fight off the diseases brought by Columbus's crew. Eating human flesh no doubt weakened their immune systems, and they could not fight off diseases that they would have been able to fight off had they not weakened their own immune systems eating each other. It's about time T. Michelle and Singh Birdsong, Robin Birdsong, and Melanie L. Spear and her 4 children stopped being victims of injustices and being forced by evil and or ungrateful souls into poverty. Thou shalt not kill. Are you listening, those who behead Christians? Thou shalt not steal. Are you listening, those who take what doesn't belong to them? Watch the video, Eve Told Earth. If it wasn't Eve Told Earth, it was under arrest. in December. What do you expect? It's at the Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel. Okay, Proverbs 10:23 from the King James Version of the Bible. King James being Robert Michelle Birdsong. Says, it is a sport to a fool to do mischief. Eve notes Linda Gayle, Dia Ali, Black Muslim groupie. But a man of understanding, Singh Birdsong, being King Charlemagne, hath wisdom. Proverbs 10:24, the fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous. Tim Michelle Birdsong, righteous Singh Birdsong, righteous Robert Michelle Birdsong, righteous Melanie L. Spear, shall be granted. The desire of the righteous shall be granted. Righteous decoded. R for her, I for pleasure, G for God, H for house, T for thee, E for Eve, E for energy, O for ordered, US, us, for Adam and Eve, Michael Bublé being Adam, and T. Michelle Birdsong being Eve, us being the United States. So this says, her pleasure, God has the Eve energy ordered us. Okay, so for her pleasure, God ordered Eve's energy for us. As go Eve, so goes the United States. As long as Eve wants to live, so the people of the United States and the people under the sun can also live. Because as goes Eve, so goes the world. Okay, so that's the end of the series of videos. Eve told, righteous Singh Birdsong meets Unjust Linda Gayle. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I hope you learned a lot from the videos. I hope you take heed to the truths you've found out listening. Okay? So this is all I have to say for now on the subject. So long.